Why do people lie, hide their true feelings, or sabotage their own success? What if you could see through the masks, decode hidden motives, and understand not just others, but yourself? Master your emotions, law of irrationality. Most people believe they act logically, but in truth, we are driven by unconscious emotions. Irrational impulses, like fear, envy, and pride, shape our thoughts and decisions more than we realize. Green emphasizes the need to step back and observe our feelings before acting. Self-awareness helps us avoid destructive patterns and make smarter, calmer choices. If we don't master our emotions, they will master us. Example 1. Abraham Lincoln would often write angry letters to people who upset him, but never send them. This helped him release emotion while maintaining strategic calm in public life. Example 2. In business, Warren Buffett famously avoids emotional decision-making. During financial crises, while others panic, he calmly analyzes the situation and makes rational investments, like buying undervalued stocks during the 2008 crash. Read people deeply, law of role-playing narcissism. People wear masks and rarely show their true selves. Most individuals hide behind socially acceptable roles, often driven by their own narcissism. Green urges us to look beyond appearances and observe patterns, body language, tone, and behavior to uncover real motives. Recognizing people's deep needs, like validation, power, or connection, makes you a better judge of character and more persuasive in relationships. Example 1. Queen Elizabeth. I used her charm and emotional intelligence to read foreign ambassadors, keeping England safe by manipulating alliances without war. Example 2. Steve Jobs had a keen sense of reading people's energy. He used this ability to find and push the right talent at Apple, even when others didn't see their potential. Channel envy and ego, law of envy, grandiosity. Envy is a silent emotion that corrodes relationships and blinds judgment. Meanwhile, unchecked ego can push us to take risky actions based on grand visions, not grounded realities. Green teaches us to spot envy in others and manage our own by focusing on personal growth, not comparison. Similarly, humility is key to handling success without overestimating our power or influence. Example 1. Coco Chanel faced sabotage and resistance from envious competitors throughout her rise. But she focused on innovation, not revenge, cementing her legacy. Example 2. Napoleon Bonaparte's ego led him to overreach by invading Russia. His earlier discipline and strategy gave way to hubris, which ultimately caused his downfall. Cultivate empathy and perspective, law of narcissism and short-sightedness. Instead of being consumed by our own viewpoint, Green urges us to practice radical empathy. This means actively imagining how others feel, think, and experience the world. Doing so allows us to influence more effectively and connect more deeply. It also helps avoid narrow thinking driven by short-term desires or emotions. Example 1. Martin Luther King Jr. united people across divides by understanding their fears and dreams. His ability to empathize made his message of nonviolence powerful and widely embraced. Example 2. Netflix succeeded because its founders anticipated changing viewer behavior before others did. While competitors focused on DVD sales or cable, Netflix empathized with future audience habits, leading to streaming dominance. Embrace your shadow, law of repression. Every human has a shadow self, emotions or traits we suppress because we consider them unacceptable. Denying these parts of ourselves can lead to sudden outbursts, depression, or toxic behavior. Green argues that integrating the shadow allows us to become whole and emotionally mature. Owning your flaws leads to strength, not weakness. Example 1. Carl Jung, the famous psychologist, developed the idea of the shadow and believed real growth comes from confronting it, like acknowledging hidden anger or selfishness. Example 2. Robin Williams, behind his comedy, struggled with deep sadness. His ability to tap into both light and dark gave his performances rare emotional depth. But his hidden pain was also a reminder of the cost of unacknowledged shadows. Live with purpose and mortality in mind. Law of aimlessness, death denial. Many people drift through life reacting to circumstances instead of shaping them. Green says we must define a clear life mission and pursue it with urgency, aware that time is limited. Reflecting on mortality doesn't breed fear, it fuels clarity and meaning. It pushes us to focus, cut distractions, and do what matters most. Example 1. Leonardo da Vinci's obsession with understanding life, from art to anatomy, was fueled by a deep awareness of mortality. He left behind a legacy of timeless innovation and creativity. Example 2. Steve Jobs once said remembering he would die soon was the best tool he had to make big life choices. It helped him prioritize what truly mattered and discard the rest. Final thought. The laws of human nature teaches us to understand others, but most importantly, to understand ourselves. When we master emotion, empathize with others, recognize patterns, and live with purpose, we gain power, not over people, but over life itself.